All right, so today is Friday, October 17th, 2025. It's currently like 8, 8 o'clock in the morning. I just got home, and oh my God, what a fucking shit show of a night. So, first things first, it was a 20 pallet truck last night, and oh my God, it kicked my ass. It was 3 meats and 17 produce. Um, yeah, and 12 of those were my workable pallets. I haven't had that big of a truck in quite some time. I ended up somehow pulling like 13 pallets out of produce last night or today. I don't know where. I left one because I took the RPCs out. Still managed to get out in time. So they got me with a new guy who has no sense of urgency. The dude's pissed me off enough. So, truck didn't show up till like 10 o'clock. Didn't get unloaded till 10:30. Now, mind you, the way my truck showed up is I had 3 solid pallets, including the Area 51. And 2 of them were stacked on top. One was on top of a watermelon. One was stacked on top. No, excuse me. I had 4 pallets. One was 2 were by themselves. One was on berries. One was on watermelon. One was on pumpkins. By the time I managed to kill all 4 in like an hour and a half, he managed to do a quarter of the pallet. And that shit just did not sit right with me. I looked over and it was like, are you kidding me? He killed 3/4 of a pallet. Something that would take me 5 minutes. So I was annoyed by that. There was like literally no sense of urgency. And we're both at this time dealing with cold chain shit that shouldn't be out that long, right? So I had 4 pallets done in an hour and a half. Mind you, I had a pallet of salads, and I was frustrated with him, and it was starting to show. I was frustrated with my 12, knowing my timeline was just done. I want to take my sweatshirt off. It was toast that I probably wasn't going to get done in time. And mind you, I didn't take my first break, which I know legal, but whatever. I was like, I can't. I have so much shit I need to do. It's not even fucking funny. And this guy is literally not helping. Literally. So, by the time I got done with those 4, I'd finished the one he started, which was not a lot on there. So, like I said, it was a quarter of a pallet left. Was able to label it. Worked the next pallet. I worked 6 pallets in 2 hours. And then took it in 4 hours. I had it binned. And by 1 o'clock, technically, I had it binned. So 6 pallets binned in an hour. And I was like, what the fuck? And it was enough time for our maintenance guy to bitch about it and him. And then there's me coming up, flying out, getting that shit done, coming out with the next 2. Or the next one, I should say. Because I had pulled one out earlier and I had transferred all the cold chain off of it and left that in the cooler. So that way I had ample room to work. And then out of nowhere, here I am flying out with that berry pallet again. Worked that, went to lunch. The dude went to lunch and never came back. I was immediately pissed. Left a shit show of a mess, for me to clean up. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I got that cleaned up real fast. My cardboard cleaned up real fast. My pallets cleaned up real fast because I left it somewhat organized, but I left a mess. I cleaned that up real fast. And I was trying to piece together what the hell he had going on. And I ended up figuring it out and cleaned up So by the time I got out of the cooler, I had 2 pallets sitting where I normally keep them. So I was like, whatever. And then dragged my 2 over from the salad that I had just left there. Added that. And it started on, and then it cleaned up, left the one that I had floating around intentionally. So for the cardboard I don't break down, cleaned that up, cleaned his mess up, took off, and started his stuff where he left off. I managed to break down 4 more pallets in the next hour. So I had a total of like 8 pallets done in no time, record flat. You know, and I'm sitting here the whole time going, the fuck, swearing up a storm. So yeah, but that's not even the other bad news. Like my favorite customer, the girl I've been crushing on, was in last night. I don't know if she tried to talk to me. I clearly was fucking overwhelmed and super busy. She was nearby at some point, and she didn't say a word. But as she was leaving, I was sitting there talking with my boss because she was guarding the door, and she like looked at me and looked away, and I'm like, that was awkward, but whatever. So I don't know. I think I ruined my chances there, and I'm gonna keep on sailing my course, get my tattoos done, and leave it at that. But that stuck in my head. I was like, the fuck? Whatever. So, yeah, weird shit happened. Weird shit didn't happen. A lot of shit happened. Needless to say, I was very productive last night, and I got it all done by 5 and cleaned up by 6. So, I feel accomplished. I feel very busy, but whatever. And I also feel kind of like a piece of shit. So, hopefully, the next time I see her, I go, so, I did something weird? Or is it the general, you tried to get my attention again or something, and I was just off in my own world, because I'm always off in my own world. When I'm out in public, it's just easier just for me to dissociate and do my thing, especially when I'm not awake yet, early in my morning. So, I don't know. I'm going to eat my pizza. I'm going to eat pizza again, because I'm all about pizza lately. Today I have a buffalo pizza, which I'm kind of excited for because it's something slightly different than what I've been normally getting. Hopefully it doesn't like extricate the heat throughout my whole mouth or some shit. I don't know. And I'm going to watch some TV and I'm going to go to bed. So I shall catch you all tomorrow. Later. GoPro, stop recording.